Games sometimes offer so many options that we constantly want to move forward just to see the outcome of each one. A single decision can change the entire story or the fate of our character. These types of games force the player to make continuous choices, and each new decision makes us question the previous ones. We wonder what would happen if we chose another option. Some games handle this freedom so beautifully that they give the feeling of creating a different story with every step. This takes the player on a journey that is both entertaining and thought-provoking. Our list's top spot goes to Mount & Blade 2. It's possible to explore how an ordinary person can turn into a legend. Players can rise to become a great commander, a wise ruler, or even a conqueror of entire kingdoms. The atmosphere of Bannerlord immediately captivates. The game world moves as if it's alive. Villages develop, armies fight for territory, traders engage in commerce, and bandits raid caravans, creating chaos. In this world, you're not just an observer, but an active participant. In Mount & Blade 2, the battles are truly mesmerizing and on a grand scale. You can command hundreds of soldiers, give them strategic orders, and direct them in battle. For example, you can decide how your units will be positioned, which formations they will take, when they should attack or when they should defend. The sound of clashing swords, the whizzing of arrows through the air, and the ground shaking beneath the hooves of cavalry make you feel like a true leader. However, Mount & Blade 2 isn't just about battles. It also includes deep political dynamics. Players can form alliances to gain powerful allies or strategically betray others. They can rise through the ranks of kingdoms, conquer and rule their own lands, but be cautious. Every decision you make can shape your future. A single wrong move can turn you into the enemy of an entire kingdom, while the right strategies and alliances can lead to great victories. This game tells the story of how an ordinary individual can embark on a journey to become a great leader. It offers us additional options, allowing for a diverse range of playstyles. In Dragon's Dogma 2, you control the main character who is brought back to life after their heart was stolen by a demon. The goal is to either retrieve the stolen heart or rule the world as a ruler. In a vast open world, you will fight against massive creatures, including griffins and cyclopes. Additionally, you will be accompanied by pawns, AI companions that can be customized or taken from other players. The game offers more options by providing the ability to choose from various classes. You can shape your character with different choices, such as warrior, mage, and archer, develop your abilities, and craft items for tough battles. The map is 4 times larger than the previous game and is filled with different regions to explore: deserts, forests, and bustling cities. While the main story takes around 50 hours to complete, side quests and 10 different class combinations allow you to spend many more hours in the game. Pawns add replayability. Their contributions in battles and the bonds you form with them will keep you more invested in the game. Additionally, character building and the pursuit of perfect gear will lead you to a constantly action-packed RPG experience. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 in our third list. The game stands out as an open-world exploration, quest completion, and realistic combat system-based game. It begins by introducing you to the most basic mechanics. Elements such as using weapons, crafting, and simple dialogues are among the first things you need to learn at the beginning of the game. However, as you progress, more complex skills and abilities will unlock, making the gameplay both richer and more rewarding. For example, you may struggle with basic combat at the start of the game, but with training and practice, you can become a highly skilled fighter or even take on multiple opponents at once. This combat system is one of the most important and notable features of the game. Another important aspect of the game is the quests and dialogues. The decisions you make during conversations with characters can significantly affect the course of events and your relationships with other characters. For instance, threatening someone might work in certain situations, but it could lead to big problems at another time. Crafting and alchemy also play a major role in the game. By gathering resources, you can create potions, repair your equipment, and craft new items. This system adds depth to the game and allows you to create an experience tailored to your playstyle. For example, mastering alchemy can provide significant advantages in combat and survival challenges. Red Dead Redemption 2 offers a truly unique experience, allowing you to dive into the atmosphere of late 19th century America. The main character, Arthur Morgan, is a golden-hearted outlaw trying to survive in the dying Wild West while also protecting his gang. The game provides a massive world to explore, from snow-covered mountains to swamps, with many different regions to discover. Both the story and world design are so deep that you're bound to find something new around every corner. The main main story is incredibly engaging and can take around 80 hours to complete, but with side missions and small details, the game could easily reach 200 hours. The world feels truly alive, with each NPC having their own unique backstory and personality. Random encounters, hunting, fishing, and even playing poker all contribute to the rich atmosphere of the game. Additionally, the gunplay and decisions you make continuously push you to think, adding more depth to the storyline. The multiplayer mode offers an entirely different kind of fun. You can interact with other players, explore the vast world together, and elevate your gaming experience to a whole new level. This game offers you plenty of choices. The path you choose and the kind of life you want to live are entirely up to you. You can put yourself in Arthur's shoes and decide what kind of life you want to lead in the Wild West. This game offers an adventure set in Japan's Sengoku period. It's a blend of Sekiro, Tsushima, and the older Assassin's Creed games. The game introduces a story infused with Japanese culture while giving a new twist to the classic assassin theme. This time, there are not one but two main characters. Naoe, a nimble ninja, and Yasu, a powerful samurai. Together, they fight against the mysterious organization Shinbakufu, which aims to plunge Japan into even greater chaos. The options the game offers are truly remarkable. On one hand, you can defeat enemies as a swift and deadly ninja with parkour skills, while on the other, you can take a more strategic approach as a powerful samurai. Which path you choose is entirely up to you. Naoe's parkour abilities offer a great sense of freedom, allowing you to explore the world in a more liberated way. Meanwhile, Yasu's strong combat abilities are ideal for players who want to embrace the samurai tradition. This variety provides both characters with different playstyles, offering you more choices. Action-packed battles and exploration-based missions enrich your gaming experience. While the optimization is generally good, there are still some minor issues that can be noticed. The game offers a satisfying experience in terms of graphics and gameplay, but perhaps it doesn't quite reach the level of a true masterpiece. In the end, it's a good game, but it hasn't quite reached perfection. Still, it could be an enjoyable choice for players looking for something different with the variety it offers. If you've never heard of it and don't understand what this new Sims game is, let me explain right away. It's a hyper-realistic life simulator made with Unreal Engine 5. In the game, you create and manage virtual people called Zoes. These Zoes live in 3 different open-world environments. Initially, there's a South Korean megacity, an American coastal town, and a resort in Indonesia. Here, you are an intern at a fictional company, managing their lives through karma, work, relationships, and many small details like going to the office or visiting a game club. The game doesn't just copy The Sims, it also offers photorealism, smart NPCs with artificial intelligence, and innovative features like a 3D printer to scan real objects into the game. There are really a lot of interesting features here. You can even connect your computer's camera, and your facial expressions will be directly transferred to your in-game character. It's truly a game full of innovations, offering us more options. Cyberpunk 2077 might be a bit rough around the edges, but after all, you're experiencing life as a mercenary in the neon-lit future of Night City. Here, large corporations, gangs, and cybernetic implants control everything. In the open world, you take on various contracts from heists and murders to hacking and more, while upgrading your body and mind with cybernetic enhancements. Then there's Johnny Silverhand, a character voiced by Keanu Reeves, constantly lingering in your mind. The main story lasts about 40 hours, but with side missions, contracts, races, exploration, and other activities, the playtime can easily extend to 150, 200, or even 300 hours. The Phantom Liberty DLC, with Idris Elba's impressive performance, adds a bit more fun. Plus, the mods elevate the experience even further. In the end, Cyberpunk 2077 is not just a game, it's a legend. With endless exploration and a constantly evolving world, it offers a different experience each time you play. From Software's every project is definitely worth attention, but in reality, most of their games look like a different version of Demon's Souls. Yes, the developers continuously use the same creature animations, assets, and even locations, and Elden Ring is no exception to this tradition. Still, we are following the footsteps of our old friend Dark Souls, but this time with a difference. The game's mythology has been shaped by the famous A Song of Ice and Fire author George R.R. Martin. Yes, you heard right, the same person who wrote Game of Thrones. The story takes place in a mysterious world, somewhere between realms. The player, as an unnamed character, must restore the Elden Ring and become the new ruler. Unlike From Software's previous games, Elden Ring offers the freedom to explore a vast open world. This game offers us many options. You can defeat enemies with different strategies, explore, and choose different paths in the world you discover. This world world is filled with dangerous enemies, epic boss battles, dragons, and powerful allies. Elden Ring is visually stunning. It has an extraordinary design in terms of aesthetics and creates a unique atmosphere. Each location, the castles, and environmental details are impressive. The game's music further enhances its emotional impact. Elden Ring has undoubtedly become one of the most eye-catching games in recent years. The game is not just a game, but a cultural phenomenon and a masterpiece. When you enter Geralt's world, it pulls you into an epic fantasy universe. CD Projekt Red has created not just a story, but a deep saga about love, loss, and choices. Geralt is not a superhero, he's a human with fears and flaws. While searching for his adopted daughter, Ciri, he travels through a war-torn world. Every decision he makes changes the fate of others. The side quests are so well crafted that they feel like independent masterpieces. For example, the Bloody Baron quest, which is both a drama about alcoholism, violence, and lost love, and a battle against monsters. The game offers countless options, and each one leads to different outcomes, which deepens the experience. Battles are like true choreography: swords, magic, alchemy, each requiring strategy. The moral choices are much more than just black and white. The consequences are always personal and deeply impactful. But perhaps the most breathtaking part is the world itself. From the dense forests of Velen to the magnificent Novigrad, every detail is carefully crafted, and you'll want to explore every corner. It's not just graphics, it's visual poetry. The Witcher 3 is not just a game, it's a journey. It's an experience that stays with you. Once you finish this game, you'll understand what I mean. It's truly a legendary game.